Hi, curious minds and headline hunters. Welcome to another episode of Talk, Listen, and Discuss. I'm having to keep my voice low because I have vocal strain from allergies, I believe, but I wanted to make sure that I got my promotion out for the next case I am going to be working on and presenting to you. This case comes from the state of New York and it is set in 1979. But before I present the case to you, let me give you a visual. Imagine stepping outside your house and you walk anywhere between 500 and 800 feet. And then after that, nobody sees you ever again. Just a few steps, not too far of a walk. And you're in the middle of your neighborhood where people are probably walking and people are probably looking out their windows or getting into their cars, driving right past you. And yet no one can recall seeing you, much less be able to help find anyone find you. Well, this is what happened to Etan Patz in 1979. Many will say that before May 25th, 1979, when Etan Patz went for a quick walk to go to his bus stop and was never seen again, they will say that that was the defining moment that New Yorkers were no longer willing to allow their kids to walk outside and roam about as they used to. Gone would be the days of parents allowing their kids to walk alone to the bus stop, to the nearest store, to the park across the street, anything like that. And while it may sound out of the realm for us in this day and age to let our 6-year-olds walk themselves to the bus stop, there was a time that it was very normal for this to happen. In fact, in an article that I'm reading, the article is coming from crimereads.com and it is called How the Disappearance of Etan Patz Changed the Face of New York City Forever. Stranger Danger and the Specter of Childhood. The article was published May 26, 2020 by Paul Renfro, but the excerpt that I'm going to mention here on May 25th, 1979, 6-year-old Etan vanished. That morning, Etan set out to walk 2 blocks to his school bus stop alone for the first time and last time. His mother, Julie, watched her son pass Wooster Street, just one street over from the bus stop at Prince and West Broadway, just 1 block over, just 1 street over. She saw her son for most of the walk, and then she would never see him again. It was the last day before the Memorial Day weekend when school would be let out. It was the last day that Etan Patz would have a chance to walk to the bus stop alone, which he very much wanted to do. He was a very spirited, independent, cheerful, happy young boy, and all he wanted to do was walk himself to the school bus stop so that he could buy himself a Coke with the dollar he had earned and go to school by himself, like a big boy. And yet, after that, he would never be seen again. What happened to Etan Patz? Well, we're going to start the story off first on episode 1 by giving you what you're going to need, some of the background. What was New York like then? Who are the Patz family? And what type of law enforcement activity ensued after Etan Patz went missing? This story is going to take you to the land of Israel, to the drainage pipes of New York City, and also to remote parts of Pennsylvania. And we're going to take deep dives into the court cases of the 2 suspects who are front and center of being held responsible for harmful activity against Etan Patz. So if you think that you've heard the story before, get ready because I'm about to bring up very little known stories, narratives, and accounts on what may have happened to Etan Patz. Thank you for watching. Until next time, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and God bless you. See you later.